with it. Courtney Williams leading at the point. Williams with the take to the basket, flush in. Tough moments before, but she's going up against last year's Coach of the Year in Cheryl Reeve, who has seen quality of the game. Burton with an open look from three, and she's able to digits on the shot clock. Nafisa Collier turns it over. Kyla Charles comes up with it. One-on-one action, coast to coast. 7-5 ball game here. 3.5 gone by. Repair with an open look. Great defense as chance coming from the crowd. Zandalicini, who stole it away, and she puts it in.
One of the things Nakase said was she was going to try to lengthen her bench a little bit more.
Strong take, the tap aspiration in teams last night, trying to play for their lives. And
that time they looked like they went hard hedge on the ball screen and left Connor open.
Whoa, nice that she is okay. Courtney Williams finds her. Little juke move, step to the lane. Looking to repair. Burton, who's open for the three. Got it! Through this first quarter as Salon gets in the downtown party. And the Lynx can't net any points from it.
This is also a really good defensive lineup on the floor. Billings with a short roll. The Aces had some game slippage, and Seattle made shots. Erica Wheeler was terrific. Skylar Diggins was terrific.
And what a zip of a pass, the dime from Zandalicini. And right now, the Valkyries feeding off the energy of this crowd to home away from home here at the SAP Center. Normally playing at the Chase Center as Courtney Williams. Aggressiveness from Dejanay Carrington on defense, guarding Burton Martin in the corner for three. Another one from downtown. Carla Late, one of the rookies for the Valkyries, checking in over to Ileana Rupair, and Rupair with her second. No, instead they whistle a defensive 3 seconds, and that's something that Golden State has been guilty of many times this season.
Well, nobody's gotten more defensive 3-second calls. They've done a nice job of moving the ball.
And Burton trying to work through. Zandalicini stands there, drills it. Wisely pulls it out, gets the offense set. Billings asking for it. They reward her. Puts it in.
That's their identity, making threes, setting their D. And they've done that very well in the first half.
Great find on the out of bounds from Heidemann, cutting off what has been a fantastic regular season for her. The turnaround jumper no good for Billings, but stripped away. Billings got a piece of it. The numbers here, Salon takes a couple of dribbles. And Billings puts it on the deck with a left-hand finish. Nice move and find. Salon gets it to go. Oh, yeah. A solid play. Do you put it in her hands to close out the quarter? She thinks about it, puts it on the deck. And one. Nafisa Collier. And credit Golden State this game. They were outscored in the paint last game, but they have won that battle. Going to have to be the go-to person on offense. Look for her, indeed. She's asking for it instead. The kick out to the great three-point shooter, Bridget Carlton, who hits the triple. Burton with some space, rolls in. And pushing the pace back the other way is Courtney Williams, getting across half court. And Carlton tries it again, this time the other side of the court, and yes, ma'am. All threes so far in this half for the Lynx. They tried to go inside to Smith. And again, active hands for the Valkyries defense. Burton for three, yes! I would agree with that, just making everything difficult for the Lynx tonight. Another contested shot, but how about McBride winning that one off the defensive rebound? Courtney Williams inside to Nafisa Collier. Collier with two defenders around her. Burton around Zandalicini in the corner, incredible. This double-digit lead here with under 4.5 to go in the third. Billings with the cut to the basket.
They come back to the middle third and they execute at a very high level with a bucket.
Kayla McBride silencing the crowd with a long two.
Listen.
Salon, quick trigger three, got it!
You can't execute it any better than that. The drive, the lift, and the follow behind.
And Napheesa Collier back the other way. And the 8th seed here at the SAP Center. Napheesa Collier starting to get into a rhythm for the Lynx. We said
he missed 2 shots at the rim.
And Billings, who appeared to maybe have pushed off, gets it. Good look. Collier can't knock it down. Offensive rebound. Collier going for it here. Gets another O board, and Collier.
That floppy set was something we have not seen them run all game.
12-point differential. Natisha Heidemann on the take, make it 10. Carrington picks up her dribble. Looks for Collier on the handoff. The long three from Jeunet, banking it in.
There, instead of calling the foul.
6 seconds to work with on the shot clock. McBride floats it up and in. And here come the Minnesota Lynx. Well, after coming off that largest margin of win in a playoff game by 29 points last game, a close one on this one. And how about Kayla McBride, the veteran K-Mac, coming. And again, another deep run into the shot clock. The crossover from Zandalicini, yes ma'am. And Heidemann trying to work. Good defense back the other way for the Valkyries. Shepard, a tough contest there from Rupert, no foul. Kyla Charles.
We apologize for the difficulties with the technicalities of our audio as Napheesa Collier knocks down a bucket.
As we're experiencing some technical difficulties here, thanks so much to Brooke Weisbrod. And in the corner, Jeunet with the triple and brings the Lynx within 1. And so Collier tips it in favor of McBride. The take from McBride.
This is when the desperation and the emotions hit in, and you got to stay calm and keep the emotion out of it so you can execute.
Solid defense there, but the elbow from Billings. Another deep in the shot clock. Collier with the three. Oh, a long two, they're going to say. It was looking for somewhere to go with it. Carlton thought about it. The mid-range of Courtney Williams coming up clutch.
That's her game.
Trailing by 3 on the inbound. Great find from Rupert to Zandalicini. That one lobbed into Zandalicini. Tough shot, puts it up at the buzzer. And it's no good. The Minnesota Lynx are able to hold on. They close out the series in 2 games. And what a gutsy effort by the Valkyrie, coming up just short as the top-seeded Minnesota Lynx survive and advance to the semifinals.